Hey, imagine you're 19, a scrappy Brooklyn kid named Tommy Reilly, strapped into a rattling C-47 at midnight, heart slamming as flak lights up the sky like fireworks from hell. Bullets zip past. Your best buddy Frankie shoots you a shaky grin across the plain. This is D-Day, June 6th, 1944. Not the maps or generals, but Tommy's wild emotional roller coaster through Normandy's meat grinder. Fear that freezes you, laughs that keep you going, losses that break you. Stick with me. By the end, you'll feel like you jumped with him. You know Tommy Reilly, just a regular 18-year-old from Brooklyn back in '43, dodging streetcars on Flatbush Avenue, smacking stickballs against warehouse walls till his hands blistered, then scarfing down Nathan's hot dogs with extra onions on Coney Island dates. Life was all summer nights under the boardwalk lights, dreaming about fixing up a '32 Ford, stealing kisses from Rosie under the cyclone. Endless summers, right? But then the radio crackles with Pearl Harbor news a couple years back, and that changes the air. Ma's eyes well up, Dad's quiet jaw sets. Patriotism hits like a wave, and Tommy thinks, hell, I'll sign up, see the world, be back by Christmas. That Pearl Harbor shock still echoes in every diner chat. Headlines screaming revenge. Tommy's crew starts talking big. We gotta fight back. Ma begs him not to enlist, clutching his sleeve at the kitchen table, but the fire in his chest won't quit. He slips out one morning, marches into that recruitment office buzzing with fresh faces and Uncle Sam staring down from every wall. The sergeant's got that gravel voice, slapping Tommy's back after the physical. You're airborne material, kid. Papers signed, train rattling south to Camp Wheeler for basic. Mud sucks at boots during those dawn runs, sergeants barking till your lungs burn, but nights in the barracks, the guys swap stories from Jersey, Texas, Philly, and something clicks. That shared ache for home mixes with this new pack feeling. First time those live rounds snap overhead in training, Tommy dives into the dirt, ears ringing like church bells gone mad, heart pounding so hard he swears the ground shakes. Frankie, this wiry kid from the next bunk, crawls up grinning through the mud. Just noise, Reilly, louder than my ma yelling. Peeling potatoes later, hands still trembling, doubts creep in quiet moments. Am I cut out for this? But the bull sessions, trading cigs and tall tales, start weaving that invisible thread between them all. Word comes. Airborne school at Fort Benning. Those 250-foot towers look like giants at first, stomach flipping on the first swing jump, but landing solid, that rush hits different, like owning the sky. Assigned to the 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles patch on the shoulder, Frankie right there in the same stick. Night jumps and dummy glider crashes sharpen everything up real quick. Packed onto the Queen Mary, 18,000 guys rocking across the Atlantic, puking over rails between poker hands with Frankie cheating at ace up his sleeve. England lands soft, pubs with warm ale, locals cheering Yanks. But the mock beach assaults on rainy coasts feel way too close to the real thing. Ma's letters tucked in his pocket, proud but pray every night. Nottingham bases turn into gear hell. Endless drills, packs swelling to buckle-breaking weight with bangs, extra ammo, the cricket for bangs. Glider wrecks nearby twist nightmares. Church visits for Ma's candle become ritual. Frankie keeps the laughs going, but invasion talk hangs thick in the air now. June 5th, locked down tight, steak and eggs plated up, but they stick like cardboard in Tommy's dry throat. Eisenhower wanders the hangar, shaking hands firm. Your boys are ready. Faces smeared black, dog tags taped silent. Frankie slips him a lucky penny from home. Briefing pins Utah Beach causeways on the map. Flak corridors marked red. Letters to Ma and Rosie sealed with shaky hands. No sleep, just staring at the ceiling. Mind replaying every what if from shoot tangles to beach wire. 0300 hours. Engines cough to life on the airfield. Shuffling into the C-47, priest's absolution murmured over the rumble, red lights bathing sweaty black faces. Channel crossing, first flak winks below like deadly fireflies. Frankie thumbs up. Tommy grips the side, prayers mumbling faster as French coast sharpens black. Flak chews a wingmate mid-stick, screams lost to wind. Jumpmaster roars, stand up, hook up. Green light strobes, door yawns to chaos, tracers weaving death nets. Tommy number 3 pitches out into spinning black, static line snaps shoot open with bone-jarring yank. Drifting silent over flooded pastures, alone with pounding pulse and hedgerow shadows rushing up. Splashdown knee-deep in marsh, chute dragging him under like a shroud. Knife flashes, cuts free, Hall's rifle gasping. German shouts echo close, muzzle pops lighting the fog. Crawling hedgerow to hedgerow, no sign of Frankie, training kicking in over the rising panic. Find rally point, move inland before dawn pins you. Patrol rustles bushes. Tommy pops up. M1 spits flame. Lead German folds mid-charge, eyes wide in surprise. Bile burns up hot. He wipes his mouth, rifles the body for maps, extra clips, a silver watch still ticking. Numb legs carry him forward as pink dawn stains the sky. No time to think, just keep moving. Stumbles into a ditch with 5 stragglers, no officers, map shredded. Causeway 2, double time, mortars whistle in, shredding one guy named Mickey Bad. Tommy rips shirt for tourniquet, talking him through the pain while the others cover. Their cracked jokes about dames back home cut the edge just enough to push on. SS Panzers rumble the crossroads, MG-42 stitching trees to kindling. Tommy mans the .30 cal, barrel glowing as belts feed endless. Then Frankie crashes through the hedge, bloody nose hollering, couldn't let you have all the fun. Together they hold, dawn breaking over smoking hulls. Smashed gliders litter orchards nearby. Tommy helps pry out pinned engineers, one whispering for his sister as blood pools. Holds his hand till the jeep comes, reminds him why they're here, bridges waiting upstream to block. Mined road to Utah hell. Tommy loops a bunker, Kraut stumbling out hands high, barely older than him, shares a smoke in the lull, awkward nods across lines. By noon, causeway secured, naval guns thundering support like gods angry offshore. From dunes, watches landing craft grind ramps into surf machine-gunned red, signals paths clear, hauls ammo crates through screams, shrapnel nicking Frankie's arm shallow. Morphine dulls it. They laugh shaky watching boys swarm inland, line starting to hold on sheer will. Hedgerows box every move like a maze from hell. Flashes of Rosie's smile mid-burst pull him through. Frankie's dumb jokes about post-war barbecues keep the squad sane as feet blister raw in the wet. Losses mount quiet, names fading into the rain. Ambush rips from a barn. Frankie takes a round high in the shoulder, crumples yelling. Tommy low crawls out, drags him back through dirt clods and zips, field dressing frantic with trembling fingers. "Owe you that beer double now," Frankie gasps. Vow seals deep. Get him through. Saint Mère Église streets turn door-to-door roulette. Kick in, sweep corners. SS blast whizzes past Tommy's ear, splintering plaster. Family huddles in cellar. He tosses chocolate to wide-eyed kid. Faces humanize the blur. Push rolls on. Dug in at night. Crickets chirping too peaceful. Snipers ghost the edges. Frankie murmurs feverish about Rosie. Tommy spins yarns of Brooklyn pizza joints and stoop ball marathons to soothe. Dawn finds them hollow-cheeked but breathing, bond iron now. 88mm shells scream overhead. Tommy grabs abandoned bazooka, hip shoots a Mark IV flank. Boom, crew bails from pyre. Squad whoops alive, first real breather since dirt. Frankie's evac waits at ridge. Pinned flat by nest chatter, Tommy bellies wide, lobs grenade over bags, charges in bayonet low. Falls silent. Guys dub him hedge ghost with slaps. Graves nearby fade in the rush. Farmhouse stop. Local girl's leg shredded by stray round. Tommy sits with her, humming crooked Yankee Doodle, splitting his last Hershey bar. Her tiny smile through tears hits harder than bullets. War's real cost stares back, ends quicker, steals the march. Nebelwerfers howl banshee, masks clamp, curl tight as earth fountains bury them alive. One guy cracks, bolts into it. Tommy counts breaths till silence, ears still whining. Jeep rolls up dusty for Frankie. Don't cash that beer tab yet, he winks weak. Tommy salutes sharp as dust trail fades, chest tight like a vice. Fights personal now for every promise. Corinton ruins crawl slow, snipers perch steeple holes, attic sweeps yield parched Jerry waving truce for water. Houses crack under grenades, streets run steep with toll. Days smear, no chow, foxholes for beds, feet rotting trenchfoot white. Ma's kitchen ghost comfort, Frankie's postcard, hanging tough flickers, faint spark toward St. Lo. Wehrmacht lads surrender in bunches, marching heads low past wildflowers mocking, shared cigs and nods, kids like Tommy chewed by the same machine. Rain break, knife carves Ma plus Rosie into M1 stock, wood chips floating away, hero or haunted, squad dreams stitch future tight. Shermans roar gaps in bocage, Tommy rides fender scouting, mortars claim half the platoon sudden, line shatters open, Normandy's spine cracks, but faces gone haunt the push. Quiet drops heavy, hammers pound crosses into soft earth over fresh mounds, numb victory. Ma's latest letter crinkles hopeful in pocket. Villagers flood squares with wine jugs, kisses, flowers pinned beaming liberateurs. Normalcy tastes like forgotten candy. Relief train rattles channelward. Normandy greens blurring past scarred glass. Frankie's promised beers. Ma's hug pull like magnets. Tommy made it home long after. Grandkids wide-eyed at tales from terror to tempered steel. Every vet carries that echo. Fear-faced, bonds eternal. Whew, Tommy's raw plunge through D-Day Normandy, from Brooklyn dreams to unbreakable spirit, hits different when it's one guy's heart on the line. That fear we all know, bonds that pull you through, real as it gets, gripped your gut, smash like, drop a comment with your family's wonder on two tale. We read everyone. Subscribe, hit the bell for more unfiltered war stories that stick. Thanks for riding it out. Keep those memories burning bright.